over their winter breaks.
It will be fine. Hey, listen, speaking of holidays, we're all about to gather with our family here over the next couple of weeks. But here's the thing, not all family gatherings go smoothly. There might be some old grudges and maybe some apologies that should happen.
Perhaps you're the one who can be the bigger person. Just like love languages, did you know that there are apology languages? Roshini Rajkumar, the crisis strategist and host of the Crisis Files podcast, is here to break them down. Paul and I feel out of the loop. Neither one of us have heard of the 5 apology languages, Roshini.
Yes, they're really, really interesting. They're pretty self-explanatory, but first of all, express regret. If you are one of those people who needs to hear that, you probably also, that's how you apologize yourself. Accept responsibility, make restitution. Sometimes you actually owe someone money, let's say, or maybe it's a neighbor's squabble. I mean, there are so many different kinds of things. The key, though, with all of these apology languages, just like the languages of love, your apology language might not be the same language as your target.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so how do you learn their
what do you
apology
do?
language?
Yes, well, if it's a close family member or even workmate, over time you may have figured out what is their apology language. You can at least start with your apology language. I mean, the key is that you make sure you're doing it authentically. So you want to make sure that when you attempt, you are being really honest and open with the language.
Should you start, let's say this is family and you're all gathering together, should you start right when you get there, and that way kind of state your intention with them? How do you do it? What's the right timing?
Well, probably not at the dinner table in front of everybody.
Yeah.
So
Maybe not after half a bottle of bourbon.
Yeah, I'd avoid, just like, you don't want to do the drunk texting, you don't want to do the drunk apologizing either. So if it is a specific person, Paul, maybe take them aside at one point and say, I'd really like to talk with you. When do we have about 10, 15 minutes where we can sneak away, or maybe we leave and go get a grab coffee somewhere, so you can really talk through. You want to make sure your setting is also ideal and is going to be open for both of you to be honest with each other. And that's really the key. Honesty is always the best policy. And maybe because you've let this fester, there are other things that built up. It is important also that you talk about, identify that real situation that's going on.
Because you don't want that to be hanging in the room, because it can really be the elephant in the room in these kinds of situations with your family members and all of that. You want it to be a positive experience at the end. I mean, you've got to kind of get through it and talk through it all, right?
Yes, you do. And really key, and I say this as a crisis strategist, whether it's family, a client, a vendor, or an employee, you have to take responsibility for your side of the street. So if you really did do something that you know hurt someone, was harmful, fess up to that. Now, if you didn't know, it's important that the person you're having this conversation is honest with you and tells you, and open ears to listen.
That can be tricky. You're right. You've offended somebody. You're not sure you've offended them, but you feel tension at the time. What's going on? You need to be open to that, and that can sometimes catch people off guard.
Yeah, and Megan, the language we use is really important. It's meaningful. We want it to be authentic and meaningful. We don't want it to be just pat language that that really doesn't hold a lot of credibility.
You talk about changing your mindset when you're making these apologies. Tell us, how do you do it? What is that change that has to happen for people?
And that's probably the hardest thing, because if you've been harboring this for a year or more, it's not going to just go away, and those feelings aren't just going to go away in 5 minutes or one meal, right? So it's important that you do the pre-work, which is set the intention for yourself that you want to get this resolved, whatever that does mean. And then when you're in that apology conversation setting, make sure you also talk about, how do we move forward?
If you are the recipient, so okay, you've got the person. What if you're sitting at home right now and you're like, they're going to come to me and they're going to talk to me, and you're the one that's going to receive this apology, this let's make amends. How do you accept this? You got to think about it ahead of time, I think.
If you know it's coming and you actually deserve an apology, you've got to ask yourself, do I want to mend this fence? Because if you don't want to mend this fence, when you're having that conversation in the first place, maybe you need to say, look, Joni, this is never going to be resolved. I'm done with you. I can't stand you. I'm not saying that I want that to happen, but it is always better to be honest. And you might thank them for wanting to solve it, but if you can never get past it, you also have to accept that for yourself first, but share it with the person so every relative isn't bugging you about it for another year.
That's true.
And you like the idea of being intentional in 2026 and moving forward.
I do. Be intentional, but really, in general, if you can let positivity lead you now and into 2026, you're going to have a much better year.
I love this advice Roshini gives, you know?
I feel like this really touched you. I'm wondering
Yeah, are you going to
who
have
you
some serious
I don't have
conversation
anybody.
with?
I don't have anybody to apologize to, but whatever. But listen, if I did, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I accept it and I apologize.
Roshini, nice
Very
to see you.
good.
Happy
Thank you.
holidays.
Yeah, good to see you.
You can check out Roshini's show, The Crisis Files, on YouTube right now. We're back after this.